when you look at the AAU, and I'm not gonna ask you to name names. We ain't here to do all that. First, what's the good of it? I'll let you start. What's the good of AAU? I'm pretty sure you've been on many AAU circuit summers.
Yeah.
Name the good. What's the good for the kids?
I think the good is sort of like what we said earlier, building that camaraderie with these guys, because these guys become friends, right? And then if they make it to the NBA, they're still friends, and they remember those relationships from when they were like 10.
That's true.
So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Someone from New York meeting someone from LA and remaining friends for 20 years. That's the good thing, right? The good thing is the networking, right? The good thing is the clothes and the gear and the trips and things like that, right? You got to think, some 14 to 18-year-old elite kids travel more than probably grown people have ever traveled in their life.
When we was AAU, I traveled more doing that, and we'd go back when it wasn't even as anal and serious. Yeah, exactly. So I 100% believe that.
I think that I don't know. It's just the good is just that you see kids becoming social media stars now. Yeah. You see people building their brand outside of basketball. So I think that's beautiful. But I think the bad is kind of like what I said earlier, that the game is not pure anymore. It's just hey, it's a business and I got to do it. I have fun sometimes, but it's not really fun. It's more work, and it's not like, not saying it's fair or not saying it's not, but that's just how it is now. So it's like, it's kind of get on board or don't go play something else, or you can go play at the YMCA. But if you want to be where you think you're supposed to be at, you're going to have to just do it. It's no fun sometimes, but it's like, even for me, it's like sometimes it's like, man, I wish I could make it, what I think it should be, but that's not how it works. It's some powers above us all that, kind of dictate how this thing gets ran.
So how much money's changed your hands behind the scenes? Not how, I shouldn't say how much. Because I want to make sure I toe the line. We're not here, we ain't chatting patties. Just, is it what everybody thinks? I'll put it that way. Let's do common sense here. We all know.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is with what you think. So it's a business like anything else, man. And it's like that grassroots is probably a multi-million-dollar business, and that's me playing it the low end. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So it's like, you got to think, these companies and these organizations invest time, money, resources, gear, paying for trips for these elite kids, on the premises that if they make it, they'll sign with whatever company or organization that was helping them out. Yeah. That's how this thing goes. You know what I'm saying? So if you got so if you got an elite player on your team, and if you have an elite player, the team is probably being sponsored just off having that elite player. So it's like, and the companies, we'll just say Nike, right? They think that, hey, if we do enough for this kid and he's really good, when he makes it to the NBA, that's when we'll return our profit. So that's kind of how that goes.